G'day taxpayers. One of my favourite economic indicators is the index of commodity prices. The Reserve Bank looks at what happens to commodity prices, and why they are important is, of course, that we're a major exporter of commodities here in Australia, and what happens to the price of all of the items that go into that commodities basket has an impact on national income, and with that, the health of the economy more generally. It's a really important part of the economy. Now, interestingly, I was just sort of going through the Reserve Bank measure, which came out just recently, and it showed some surprising things, and it could account for some of this underlying economic sluggishness that we're seeing in the economy. Now, the RBA index of commodity prices, which is based on the commodities that we export, unlike the CRB index, which is a very good one, but that includes things like orange juice, which we don't export much of, and we give a very high weight to things like iron ore, which we have as a dominant part of our commodities. We also have a lot of agriculture and things in our commodities index. Now, all that said, it is extraordinary, I think, that the RBA index of commodity prices in Australian dollar terms, because that's what matters to Australians, is down 30% from the peak in 2022. So it's been basically a fairly straight line downturn in commodity prices, and that's having an impact on our international trade surplus, which is shrinking at a rapid pace. I wouldn't be at all surprised if we started running deficits on our international trade account in coming months. And interestingly, when you sort of say, well, hang on, what's happening with this loss of national income from this decline in commodity prices? Well, we're seeing it through the BHP share price, for example, which was about $50 a little while ago. It's now $40 or a bit less. Rio's share price, which was above $130 a share, is now $110, give or take a small amount. So you can sort of see that the investors are taking note of this fall in commodity prices. It's impacting on profitability, and it probably will, with a lag, impact on national income in Australia. So it's not the sort of thing that you jump up and down about and sort of say that it's going to be causing an economic hard landing or anything like it. But when the rest of the economy is sluggish, when consumer spending's sort of really subdued, building approval subdued, when you've not got that capex that we need to grow the economy, having a negative shock to the economy from falling commodity prices for Australia is another negative issue too. So keep watching commodity prices, really important. If they keep falling, well, then that puts a bit of a hole in bottom line economic activity here in Australia. Thanks.